Yeah, and I really like her aggressiveness, Joe. As you see the rankings right there, number 15 for Harrison coming into this event. Sawyer Lindblad, number 7.
Ellie Harrison representing Victoria. A lot of great Victorian surfers have been around for a while, like Nikki Van Dyke and many others. During the break, Ellie got this wave, Rosie.
Wow, that first turn was super crisp and critical. Beautiful third turn combo. Man, I'm just...
Sawyer Lindblad up right now representing San Clemente in Southern California. She's got a lot of people backing her up here on the beach.
Yesterday she made a couple of mistakes where she fell on her closing maneuver. Now she's tidied that up. Sawyer on her backhand.
This was her opener, just a quick jam. Got a little bit stuck there. As we look at priority with Sawyer Lindblad, she'll take the left. Setting up a nice clean first turn. Throws down the wrap on the open face. Great energy off the lip again and jams it shut. Solid surfing from Sawyer Lindblad, Rosie.
Feeling out those similar kinds of maneuvers and finding similar waves.
What a fun left, Mitch.
Yeah, and the variation on this wave was impressive. Starts off with a critical turn going into the lip line, and once she gets to the inside here and this frothy wave just stands up a couple of times, she goes to town on it. But once again, the fade crucial to this one. Put her right in the pocket for that opening turn. And look at this. She's always staying next to the whitewater in order to get that lip line section. When she gets to the inside, Joe, this should be her best score by a long shot.
Great with feedback as well. Harrison has got great equipment under her feet really all year on the Challenger Series. Little wedge setting up for the Australian heading into the pier. Nice clean sweep on the open face and goes a little high off the top on that closeout section. Nice little two-turn combo. Needs a 5-3-4 to get the lead. Back to this one, Rosie. What'd you see?
Yeah, I love this first turn. Just like getting the speed going. Watch the body positioning. I think definitely the shoulders, the shoulder movement that she's using, that head and shoulders just swiveling like that, can revert back to those landmarks and the places that she knows.
It's always so interesting what competitors can do outside of performing on waves, just to change gears on their competition. Just up and out for Ellie Harrison. Her second wave was the 4.97, which kept her in second. Sally's been here more than anyone else, especially in big final series moments. As you see these clean conditions we have this morning. Ellie Harrison picking off her right. First turn, open face hook. Second version, keeping her speed up, and she'll just, too. They had some battles back in the day. As we go back to Ellie here, Mitch.
Yeah, right in the pocket right there with the opening carve, but unfortunately for her, this wave fading out a bit too quickly, so not going to get much.
Keep it to a two-turn combo. Now the goofy foot from San Clemente crushes the first turn right into a searing cutback. And a nice little chip to finish. A lot of cool speed, a lot of high energy impact type turns, Ro.
I thought this was a great wave to get on for Sawyer, though, looking to better the 3.83. Strong combo here on the inside. Fully commits to the rail surfing right there. And even one last click to clean that wave up at the end. But we talk about aggressive maneuvers at the beginning of the wave. This midsection is as strong as it possibly could have been. And the finishing turn, real nice one as well, Joe. So
on the championship tour for a long time, and now a great coach as we look back on what he was calling live with Ellie Harrison, Rosie.
Beautiful. You know, he named this as her strength, her forehand. Beautiful, critical approach. I mean, she really had to get up into that lip in a short amount of time.
You're watching the semifinals here. Sawyer Lindblad taking the left right out front. First turn, solid. Right into a ripping cutback. She's had that similar approach throughout this event. You can tell she surfs a lot of the lowers left in San Clemente, California. Look at this angle again, Mitch.
Yeah, and drops off the bottom super well. That's what that sub driver is going to do. It's going to remain in the pocket the whole time, and riding a stringed epoxy is definitely going to benefit her, always staying on top of the water. Get a pressure, though, by Ellie.
Okay, that's what a 7 feels like. I just need to replicate that kind of surfing on my next opportunity. She's got priority. Here she goes.
The Victorian now heading towards the pier. A lot of speed. Hooks it quickly, but is out of control. Wanted to hit that first section with authority. There's this balance. It's interesting. You really want to get a major first turn at this level of the game. How she started off with a final on the Gold Coast to kick off the Challenger Series. Probably saw how close she's come to qualification in the past. Ellie Harrison, without priority, will just feel a backside snap. It's taken her a little bit of time to get out in front. Now an inside track's opening up, and she hung in there. Rosie, were you surprised she kind of committed to that wave for so long?
No, she's under priority. I mean, this is her opportunity to try and find a wave underneath Sawyer.
Surprised that Sawyer actually wasn't following her as soon as she stood up on this wave. But yeah, just the one setup turn, that's where I thought she was going to kick out myself too, and she actually sticks with it. It seemed like she was going to get a nice little high line afterwards, but not enough energy.
Lindblad is going to split the peak here with Ellie. Ellie just up and down. Lindblad, little two-turn combination. That was an interesting moment there. Didn't worry about shadowing Ellie with priority. Was actually open to splitting the peak, and I think she identified that it was going to shut down on the Australian. Sawyer Lindblad and Ellie Harrison have a moment together in the water on the south side of the pier. Sawyer is into a final now for the second time this season, with a chance to win the U.S. Open later on today. Goofy footer was impressive. 6.83 and a 5.93 was enough to move on.